What's going on, guys? Chase Daniel here. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. I want to give you a quick reminder about the Patreon page. The link is in the description box below. It's going to have a much more in-depth breakdowns over there. Head on over there. But today, you know what it is. We got a Prize Picks video. Yes, we do. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. The app is super easy to use. To make a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few player stats. You can play Prize Picks in over 40 states, including California and Texas. And best of all, Prize Picks will give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you're getting 50 bucks in free lineups. Football season's in full swing. There's no better time to get in than right now. Just use my promo code CHASE and download the app now. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Today we're going to break down Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is playing at another level, over 1,000 total yards the last 3 games, over 10 touchdowns. The dude is playing better than anyone. He's going to make a push for the MVP case. Let's break it down right now. All right, Patrick Mahomes, thought he was excellent. And really the last 3 games, I think he's been really, really good. He's gotten back to form. I mean, look, if the Chiefs were 4-1 or whatever it is, then they would be, and he would be right in the thick of the MVP race because what he's doing offensively is great. He's doing it without the number one receiver, Rashee Rice, which we will and they will, get back to. And here's play 3 of the game. I mean, it's just they're doing such a good job. Here's the thing, too. They're running the football more with Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco, right? We know Patrick Mahomes, he's been the leading rusher in a lot of their games. But everything comes off the run in an Andy Reid style offense. Here you have 2 high safeties and 2 corners in the game. So they have base defense on the field. You're just running a little naked route where you're pinning this guy, you're going, you have an over route, and you have a post route. Really, the only place for Patrick Mahomes to put the football is right here. But any mere mortals, right, and you want to read right here to the hitch, but any mere mortals would say, hey, in 2 high, I have to throw this. Not Patrick Mahomes, not what he is really good at, because this is unbelievable. And he's throwing this before the safety. So this is Juju Smith-Schuster. He's throwing this before the safety, but he's looking over here. And because he's looking over here, this defender is looking at him, looking over there. And so that's what opens up this incredible throw with timing and accuracy. But there's just not a lot of guys in the NFL, and I'm going to show you this, that can make this throw. I mean, maybe some, but you're going to have a inside zone that way. You have these safeties, you motion over, okay, you want to throw a little hitch route just to get the thing going. You have a pin right there. He acts like that and then able to throw back across your body like this. He even peeks. He's peeking at this dude right here, understanding, hey, okay, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to work. And when he does this, he's able to somehow fit that ball in there for a big game. And this just sort of started it for the Chiefs. I thought they did really well. Xavier Worthy, Juju Smith-Schuster, Hollywood Brown, Noah Gray. I mean, Travis, they have the weapons, Kareem Hunt, and people have just really been sleeping on it. I think 83 is not being used enough, which I think they're going to continue using him. But I mean, this is just this is awesome. I mean, it's 4th down. You're getting to a 3-by-1 formation. And I want you to watch the catalyst to this is Juju Smith-Schuster. So he's going to come in. He can actually block this guy. It's a legal rule to block this guy if they're within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage. He doesn't. So it's a pick play. So he goes and he tries to affect his inside shoulder. And when he does that, first of all, you got a guy trying to bump and run a 4-2 guy, but he goes out there. I mean, just such a good job. And then the throw to. The throw to is what makes this special. A lot of times they sprint out to this. It's left hash, opposite hash. You're throwing it to the field. And when you do this and you put this ball exactly where it should go, you allow for a catch and run type thing. So they start in 2 tight ends. They're in 12 personnel. They end up, running the nickel over. And because of this fast motion, and because he gets there, the defense isn't set. Watch all these guys, and then when you try to jam, and then you have such a good coach teaching what Juju Smith-Schuster should do. I mean, this is why they're so good on 3rd and 4th down. But I want you to watch how quickly Mahomes is able to get rid of the football. It's like 1-2, and then look at him just like layer that throw. The ball got there in a hurry, but watch, just nice little throw. And when he gets hot, man, it is something else to watch because the last three games, 10 plus touchdowns, some rushing, eight throwing, over 1,000 total yards of total offense. And like this is when they're at their best. I mean, when he's just doing this stuff in the pocket, it's silly. And what they're doing this a little bit different. So a lot of times teams like to run post routes right here on this combination, but they're going to come in, touch the post, and go to the pylon at 40 yards. They're going to clear out with Worthy, and then they're going to bring this receiver over here. So in reality, you want to read it 1 to the pylon, to 2 to here, and then 3 to the back. He ends up getting open, and you see what these two fast receivers right here, these two, they're taking 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders away. The flat defender is Alexander Zaloni. He's taking that away. So you just have to fit right there. And I mean, this is one of the leading sack getters in all of football, and Aiden Hutchinson, and he just shakes them off like it's nothing. Really good job, play action, get him in rhythm. I don't, he's like looking there like he's going to throw something quick. It affects this guy. Just all the subtle things that you do. I mean, he's doing this because he thought he was open, but in reality, he wants to throw here, a little TE game, and then you're shaking off that dude, able to find that. Next play. Okay, we got 11 of them. Really tight split, like extra dirty split is what they call it, right? Wonder if he's going to motion. Yep, he is. They like everything really condensed. That's what I've noticed. They're throwing the football down the field more. They're getting the screen game involved. They're way more balanced. And this is without their number one receiver. I just thought this play was good. I mean, this is trickery, and this is Mahomes just saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm just going to go out there. We're trying to get Travis Kelce the football." So really, fake reverse. Sorry, pitch, and then get back to Kelce. Noah Gray here tries to take him out, and then Kelce wants to sneak up into this sideline. So it's not exactly what they wanted, and then you're going to see Kelce just sort of do what he wants right there. Maybe he could have done that, but the play right now is dead. So what are you going to do? A good quarterback just takes off and runs, man. You get 9, 10 yards on something, but I thought the trickery was good. This is that minus 40 range, plus 40 range when they take shots like that. But here's something I also wanted to show. You got Juju Smith-Schuster against the leading sacker or one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Watch what he does. He stays on him, right? And just it's a good job. Sometimes you can't have all this stuff where you're doing all this trickery and you have all this perfect play call. Nothing open. Sure, he could have thrown it right there, but he just wants to take off. He just wants to run. Totally good with that. Just keep the chains moving. That's something that really was a superpower this year for him is running. Hey guys, we're going to get back to the video really quickly, but for this week's more or less lineups, here are my picks. Patrick Mahomes over 258 pass yards. He is at another level. Travis Kelce, dude is coming on. He's averaging like 65 to 70 receiving yards the last 3 or 4 weeks. He's going to get more. And then, of course, you know what it is, Dak Prescott. I'm betting the over on Dak Prescott at all times. It's really easy. All you have to do is go to Prize Picks. Don't forget to use the promo code CHASE for $50 in free lineups when you play your first $5 entry. Lock it in. Let's get back to the video. They've run this play before, and I really like it. It's a 3-level vertical read. You have speed to take it out. You're going to go to the corner. Then you're going to have Gray go to the flat, play action heavy, and then you're going to have Travis Kelce go to the corner. So 3-level vertical, read it top down, 1 to 2 to 3. And I want to watch this fake too, because this fake pulls these linebackers' eyes in. You see all 3 of these guys with the fake. And then, I mean, this throw is really, really good. It's I mean, fingertips. I've seen this play before. They really like it. They get to it in different ways. It's a fake. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be on the run or not, but he does this. If he doesn't move to his right here, then this throw, let's see, like it's fingertips right there, and it's just a perfect throw. I wish Kelsey would have got in, but I think this will be. So here's the defender that you're trying to get. He moves to the right to create it. I mean, it's fingertips away from. It's insane. Next play. My whole thing on this thing is like, hey man, the Chiefs, they're back. They're playing really well right now. They're doing everything that they can. And it's fun to watch a Chiefs team dominate like this. It really is. And it's really cool to see it. I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm a fan of all quarterbacks, but when people are doubting Mahomes, I feel like that's when he's his best. This is just vintage Mahomes. It's hard to say like what they're doing on this one. I mean, they want Kelsey. It's just it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like, hey, you're gonna go sit here. Kelsey's gonna go do this. Juju's gonna go here and stop, and he's gonna. How do you read that? I don't know. Do you go 1 to 2? I have no idea. And I think that's just when stuff's covered. He's open, yeah, because he scrambled, but covered, covered, covered. If you can scramble around, if you can do the dance, if you can do all that stuff, this is really what separates the good from the great in this league. Lamar Jackson does it, Josh Allen does it, Joe Burrow when healthy does it. Um, but that's really it. I mean, look, he's like pumping, he's doing all this stuff, and I mean, look how pumped they are for this. Watch this 77. He's like, yeah, let's go, and just a really good throw. But I mean, left tackle Jalen Moore, I thought played excellent. I mean, they protected him. They got their guys out. I mean, you can see here, Branch jumps. I think that's Branch, and 76 just puts him on his butt. Right, nice throw, nice catch. Just continually moving, matriculating the ball down the field. 2-by-2 set right here. This is where they're really good. They're really good in the red zone. Touchdown pass. I mean, there's really not a lot to break down, but what I want to break down is they're doing it to the two tight end side. I want you to watch these two guys. They're going to arc and they're going to block their tails off. This is a touchdown pass and a sweep, and they're getting back to maybe what they did 2 or 3 years ago, but I mean, they're not blocking this guy. They're not blocking that guy. They're letting this guy go. They're getting the tackle up here. Kelsey's here, and then he's coming around for anyone else. It's just so good. Like the blocking down the field, the pursuit angles, like all this stuff. And when you can get like that as when you can get touchdowns like that as a quarterback, man, it is truly like next level. Let's see if they get it from the other view. Sorry about that. Here we go. See if we can do here. Just as jet sweep motionable. 83 and Kelsey really make it because it's the blocking. I mean, they got 3 dudes for 3 dudes. Hollywood Brown, do your thing. 2 touchdowns. I mean, Rashee Rice, he's not even back yet. Um, Next play right here. All right, here we go. Tight split. Everyone's all up. What's the protection plan? That's my biggest thing. Is it man? It looks like man to me. All right. Travis Kelsey's going to come in motion. All right, they bumped. All right, maybe it's not man, but they're trying to trick them. They're trying to say, hey, we got 2 guys over here in the A and B gaps. Okay, it's zone. So what's my switch? My switch is just throw Kelsey the football. Like it's so many things are out of control for the quarterback. But when you're able to just do these I mean, there's nothing crazy about this concept. They're reading it low to high. Kelsey's on an option route to 2 to Xavier Worthy. You think it's man, and all of a sudden it switches. Let's just throw an easy little out route to Kelsey, who almost drops it. But that's the type of stuff he makes, and a lot of quarterbacks don't do this. He makes the really difficult look easy, and I think that's why he's playing at an extremely high level. Like he doesn't hold on to the football. He understands, hey, on third down or whatever it may be, I need to get rid of the football, and when I get rid of the football, that's when I'm the best. Um, Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Remember, hit the link in the description box below for the Patreon page. It's going to give you a much more in-depth breakdown of this video.